3, 2, 1.
Many countries depend on the energy from fossil fuels. Some scientists suggest using renewable sources of energy instead. Why would scientists most likely suggest using renewable sources of energy? The answer is A. They are safer for the environment. In Godzilla vs. Hedorah 1971, a socially conscious entry in the series, what ecological problem was addressed by this storyline? The answer is C. Pollution. Whose mother-in-law was lying in bed with a fever in the book of Matthew? The answer is A. Peter. Who portrayed Adam Schiff, the Manhattan District Attorney in Law and Order? The answer is A. Stephen Hill. Which component in a radio tuner adjusts frequency? The answer is C. Inductor. What type of fish contains the valuable omega-3 fatty acids, proven to fight depression and improve overall health? The answer is A. Cold-water fish. What is the term for a sudden, sharp decline in the general level of prices and business activity? The answer is A. Recession. The variation in a sample can be represented by what quantity, which means the total spread of values? The answer is D. Range. What is the fastest production car in the world according to Guinness World Records? The answer is D. SSC Tuatara. Which structure is also known as the Gateway to India? The answer is D. Arch of Triumph. To which group does an animal belong if it lays eggs and has scales and gills? The answer is C. Fish. How many species of earthworm are native to Australia? The answer is B. 650. Who is Time magazine's first man of the year to be under 26 years old? The answer is A. Charles Lindbergh. Where are proteins synthesized? The answer is B. Ribosomes. A table tennis racket has how many rubber sheets? The answer is C. 3. Which tech giant bought Instagram for $1 billion in 2012? The answer is D. Facebook. What type of chair has a round back and no arms? The answer is B. Armchair. Which mathematician first proved Euclid's fifth postulate, the parallel postulate, using a method that did not rely on it? The answer is D. Blaise Pascal. It's not necessary to possess a point to have a point is a quote from what 2006 movie? The answer is C. The Point. Which instrument, played by blowing across a hole, produces a whistling sound? The answer is A, flute. Students visit an aquarium and watch how an octopus behaves in its tank. Which behavior did the octopus most likely learn from its aquarium environment? The answer is A, waiting to be fed at the aquarium door. Which video game features a character named Aloy? The answer is B, Horizon Zero Dawn. Which theory suggests that people are inherently good and seek personal growth? The answer is C, humanistic psychology. The sum of the kinetic and potential energies of a system's atoms and molecules is called what? The answer is C, internal energy. How many people were at the dinner table before Professor Trelawney joined them? The answer is C, 12. What food has the Latin name pavo cristatus and is traditionally served on Thanksgiving? The answer is C, turkey. Students went on a class field trip to Natural Bridge Caverns. They noticed rock formations in the cave called stalactites. Which of these processes caused the stalactites to form? The answer is D, deposition. In Super Smash Bros., who is known as Kirby's rival? The answer is C, Mario. Which type of hat resembles a top-heavy ice cream cone? The answer is B, top hat. What instrument is featured prominently in Beethoven's Symphony No. 5? The answer is C, cello. The number of sides in a regular polygon with an interior angle of 180 degrees is? The answer is C, 5. What organ participates in all digestive activities except ingestion and defecation? The answer is A, stomach. What do you keep in a refrigerator? The answer is C, TV. In what year did the cartoon series The Simpsons debut? The answer is A, 1989. Which of these transformations can stretch or shrink a figure along one or more axes? The answer is A, dilation. Which theory suggests that people have a fundamental need to achieve and excel? The answer is D, achievement motivation theory. What does GPS stand for in navigation systems? The answer is A, Global Positioning Satellite System. What wears shoes but doesn't walk? The answer is D, doll. Which 1996 animated live-action film featured cartoon character Marvin the Martian? The answer is C. Space Jam. Which school supply helps you measure on a paper? The answer is A. Compass. Approximately how long does it take a fingernail to grow from the base to the tip? The answer is D. 6 months. What removes waste from a house? The answer is A. Truck. Which geologic structure will most likely take the longest time to form? The answer is D. A mountain range. Who is the creator of Harry Potter? The answer is A. J.K. Rowling. How many atoms are evenly organized around a central atom? The answer is B. 6. Which is not a dwarf planet of our solar system? The answer is D. Eris. Students studied the revolution of Earth around the Sun. During which month will Florida have the most sunlight energy available? The answer is B. June. I can mend bones, but never break them. Who am I? The answer is A. Orthopedic surgeon. What wears a hat, lives in a hole, and is found on mountains? The answer is C. Penguin. What is the item of furniture with one large seat and no backs or arms used for?